Make sure you comment the hidden phrase for your chance to win our weekly giveaway. The NBA scene has always been taken by storm by seemingly tall players that shift the tide of the game. They take up a huge role as the center for their team, and sometimes they're so amazing that they literally take the center role. That being said, this list will feature the tallest players in NBA history that sticks out in the crowd. If you're a real basketball fan, you'll surely know some of them. But before you meet these amazing tall NBA players, thumbs up, share, subscribe with the notification bell for more luxurious sports videos. Chuck Nevitt. Look who we have for number 5, standing at seemingly 7 feet 5 inches. Chuck Nevitt was known as the human victory cigar. With his whole 11-year basketball career, he played center for numerous NBA teams, such as the Houston Rockets, San Antonio Spurs, Los Angeles Lakers, Chicago Bulls, and the Detroit Pistons. As much as he was not that present in game, this tall, gentle giant still earned his ring in 1984 to 1985 with his 6 blocks and 4 steals in the 7 playoff games he played for the Lakers. After retiring from the NBA, he then proceeded to live in North Carolina along with his family. Then he found a job as an IT analyst for a telecom company. Chuck Nevitt's career may be short-lived, but he is still being remembered not only for his abnormal height, but also for his good character. Shawn Bradley. Do you know who's up for number 4? I mean, who would not? Because it's no other than Shawn Bradley. With an eye-boggling height of 7 feet 6 inches, the Storm and Mormon, American-German NBA player, has been remembered with his defensive force. When he was still a freshman at BYU during the 1990-1991 season, he was considered as one of the most intriguing players in all of college basketball. Bradley was known for his blocking prowess, as he was able to lead the nation in blocks with 177, averaging better than 5 per game. Fast forward, he was then draft picked in 1993, and that was the start of his career. He has played center for the Philadelphia 76ers, the New Jersey Nets, and the Dallas Mavericks. Throughout his NBA career, he wasn't a pushover, but he wasn't a legend. Shawn Bradley averaged 8.1 points, 6.3 rebounds, and 2.5 blocks per game throughout his professional basketball life. Although he's got some inconsistencies in his game, he's still an outstanding blocker because of his giant size. Yao Ming. Coming in at number 3, with a height of 7 feet 6 inches, we have none other than Yao Ming. He started his career at the age of 13, where he was trying out for the Shanghai Sharks junior team of the Chinese Basketball Association. After 4 years of playing in the junior, he then joined the senior team. Yao Ming had a strong start as he was able to average 10 points and 8 rebounds in a game during his rookie season of the year 1997 to 1998. Though what happened for the next season was not a smooth road, as he broke his foot for the second time in his career. Yao said the injury decreased his jumping ability by about 4 to 6 inches, or 10 to 15 centimeters. Though years after he was healed, the Sharks finally won their first CBA championship. He averaged 38.9 points and 20.2 rebounds a game, while shooting 76.6% from the field, and made all 21 of his shots during one game in the finals. Many eyes were on him when he was encouraged to enter the NBA draft, and so he did in the year 2002. Although this NBA star only spent a total of 9 years in his career, nobody could ever forget how much of a threat he was on court. He was able to pile up 8 All-Star selections, 2 All-NBA second-team nods, 3 All-NBA third-team nods, and NBA Rookie first-team selection, and his number 11 jersey retired by the Rockets. He reached the playoffs 5 times while reaching the Western Conference semifinals once and winning 50-plus games 4 times. Yao Ming's career may have been cut short due to the nagging foot and ankle injuries as a 3rd fracture in his left foot. He's still not far from what he's doing. Yao Ming went back to Shanghai Sharks and is in the possibility of becoming their general manager. Additionally, he was anonymously voted to become the president of the Chinese Basketball Association. Best of luck to our great man, Yao Ming. Manute Bol. We're finally down to number 2. Even with his intimidating height of 7 feet 6.75 inches, the legendary Manute Bol lies a generous and humble soul. In NBA history, he forged a path to recognition thanks to his work on defense, with his iconic shot blockers the sport has ever seen. Manute Bol may have not been much use on the offensive end, but his shot-blocking prowess was a killer. It was to the point that if you wanted to score over Bol, your only choice was to be an excellent three-point shooter, and that's what made him an amazing player. He spent most of his career coming off the bench for 10 years, from 1985 to 1995 with the Bullets, Golden State Warriors, the Philadelphia 76ers, and with the Miami Heat, though he was still considered as a great asset, which made him earn millions throughout his career. But he has donated most of his money to his home country, Sudan, and devoted his life to the country till he died on June 19, 2010. The entire basketball world mourned over the death of the gentle giant. He will always be remembered for the good deeds he has done. Gheorghe Mureșan. Coming in at number 1, we have the retired Romanian NBA star Gheorghe Mureșan, with a whopping height of 7 feet 7 inches. That makes him stick out like a sore thumb in a game. This man right here suffered from a pituitary gland disorder that caused him to grow at a rapid rate, though he used this disorder at his advantage and was able to start a basketball career. In the 1993 NBA draft, with the likes of Chris Webber, Penny Hardaway, and Sean Bradley, Gheorghe Mureșan was taken with the 3rd pick of the 2nd round, 30th overall, by the Washington Bullets, who would later become the Wizards. At first, he needed some time to adjust to the NBA, but still played well during his rookie season. Gheorghe Mureșan had a pretty solid career in the NBA for being widely popular with fans and having a consistent performance in his career. Mureșan was one player you couldn't keep your eyes off of. Throughout 1993 to 1998, he won the NBA's Most Improved Player award, with averages of 14.5 points and 9.6 rebounds, and he also led the league in field goal percentage, though everything had changed when his career was cut short by his persistent injury. Despite that, he is still one of the most memorable NBA players out there. And there you have it, the tallest NBA players recorded in history. Now don't forget to watch the next video. Come on, you know you want to.